I need to. I'm gonna have to do this on my iPad, I just realized. Hooray. Copy. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to another Let's Play. I'm Samuel.
And I don't know when to hold my tongue whenever we're starting a Let's Play.
That's fine. Okay, so we're doing a little one-off here, or two-off, as it were, given we're doing 2 episodes. But Shay is not completely confident about his internet right now, so I recently got the Dragon Age games, and I was going to hold off on them, but now, yeah, I've figured out I can't do that. So we went ahead and created our character. The people that were watching live on stream watch this. I may end up making that a bonus video for anyone that wants to watch that process, but I didn't want to make it part of the main video. So
It's
now,
a full 21 minutes. 21 minutes of watching this man go back and forth. And you know what? He even picked the wrong jawline. We had at least a 5-minute conversation on the merits of a jawline.
right.
Oh, what? Are we going to spend another 5 minutes debating the merits of the difficulty?
I mean, I normally go easy just because I prefer story over.
You will get no comments or complaints from me. As far as easy, I am 100% okay with it. Also, to anyone out there who notices that I may be a little bit more upbeat than I have been in pretty much every other thing that we've done, I would like to say that I have quit drinking alcohol and substituted that with coffee, and God bless coffee. Hill Brothers
For
Cappuccino.
generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely...
Oh my God! It's Tim
No.
Curry.
The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, but we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
Pup?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
Thank you, Mr. Curry. I am honored.
Just as creepy as always. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be a good guy in this, but I mean, Tim Curry has to be the bad guy in the end, right? Spoilers, if anyone doesn't know, because honestly, I don't know. I'm just
My
calling
son
it right
Thomas
now.
asked after you. Perhaps I should bring him with me next time.
Oh my god. Okay.
To what end, she says. So glib, too. She's just like her mother when she talks like that.
See what I contend with, Hal? There is no telling my fierce girl anything these days. Make her bless her heart.
Quite talented, I'm sure. One to watch.
At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Oh my word.
Oh, trust me, nothing is going to go wrong. Steal everything.
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away. Yes. There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Oh yes, do that chest pound maneuver. I love that.
Honored to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Not a bit. I have no idea.
I assume an order of great warriors.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
Wait a minute. Tim Curry can give her away to his son, but you know what? She won't.
I know, right? That's totally what I thought too.
Oh God, I'm loving this game already.
Is there a reason I shouldn't join them?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime,
Don't strain
find
my
Frank
abilities or anything.
and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Wait a minute. Is that knight in the background there? Is he wearing a shirt? It
What,
almost
the one in
looks
the
like
background? I think that's just a suit of armor.
Okay. It kind of looks like he's just bare chested with like some sort of helmet and
Yeah, that one back
he's
there,
riding out
that's-
in the castle.
Where's Fergus?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Okay, this game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel to bring your camera down towards exclamation mode. While paused, you can issue orders to your character. Right-click on your desired destination. Your character now has a move order. You can issue orders in real time or while paused. Press space to unpause now.
We have a bunch of codex entries. What is going on?
This is probably the information in which I should know already, right? Plot helpers are markers on your current area map that indicate where you need to go to progress in your active quest.
Can we zoom out again? I didn't know if there would be... Oh, you can still move in this. Okay, I'm liking this.
Yep. Oh, I did not turn off my autocorrect thing. It's something you guys won't see, but... Gah.
Here I come to save the dar. Sorry. I imagine autocorrect, it always autocorrects something to be incorrect, so... Oh, I kind of like that. Can you close and reopen that book again? Or the map?
Oh. That's a nice
just a
effect, isn't
little-
it?
I'm liking it. On Discord, it is just because of the quality of Discord video, obviously. It
Oh, and
kinda,
there's
like,
Fergus,
grains
okay.
it out.
Okay.
On stream, though, it's looking absolutely beautiful. So
Okay, so... We need to go... If I read that map right...
yeah, even if not,
Down this hall, down that way. That way, that way, that way, that way. And then we get to Fergus. Fair enough.
So what you're saying is we should turn here. And... Okay, I'm lost. No, seriously, I need a GPS to get out of the driveway, basically.
Yeah, welcome to my world sometimes.
I live in a large apartment complex. Come on. We're a gated community. We have one entrance and one exit. I'll eventually get there. It may
you
take
are.
me 30 minutes.
Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Hello to you too, Sir Gilmore.
Pardon my abruptness, my lady. It's simply that I've been looking everywhere for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again. And is threatening to leave.
Oh no.
I think you and him should get together.
Oh jeez.
The ultimate ginger.
Why, did the dog get in the larder again?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Perfect road dog.
He knows better than to hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have
I
your own
commend you.
Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Get that bloody mud out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
I'll put you down if you say another word like that.
I am so tempted. That three. I'm usually sassy and things like this. Why not? Perhaps you should lock your larder tighter.
If I locked it any tighter, we couldn't get in.
Oh dear. Mistress,
You don't.
calm
Mama
down,
could always
please.
let you in.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the Turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
To equip new items, you'll need to open the inventory screen. Do so now by clicking the highlighted or pressing I for inventory. To unequip, drag an item from its icon on the left side of the screen and back to your inventory. Remove your character's armor. To equip, drag items from your... Thankfully, we are not breaking terms of service. Okay, for easy access to consumable items, place them in your quick bar.
Doing a little jig to the left, to the right.
Of course.
Yeah, Bobby. But what the heck?
That is a warhound right there. Hot dang.
No, that is a soldier in
Look
a
at that
dog's
mess.
outfit.
How did
I
we even
mean,
get in here?
Oh, that's my boy right there. I already love this dog.
I love the tiny little tail. I mean, it's just awesome. He be wagging it.
Are you trying to tell me something, boy?
Is Timmy stuck in the well? We'll leave him there this time.
does
He had
seem
3
like he's trying
chances.
to tell you something. Wait. Did you hear that?
There's something in the larder. Oh, it
no.
said it was a boy, or I'd give it my dog's name.
No, do it. Give it your dog's name. We can go.
Pebbles? A war dog is going to have the name Pebbles.
No, I was going with Princess. Sorry. We can go with Pebbles or Princess. Tinkerbell. Either that or Tiny.
Pebbles, why not?
Tiny Pebbles.
Tiny! I actually like Tiny. I friggin' love the idea of calling him Tiny.
We're going with Tiny.
We are going with Tiny.
I'm loving Tiny. Here, Tiny.
Yep, there's rats. Okay. You're in a
Giant rat.
combat
Tiny.
situation. Mastery of the battlefield is important. Zoom out. Okay, it's neat that they've got this built in here. Okay.
Oh,
so-
yeah. Here, Tiny. Get the giant rats. You show those giant rats what Tiny's all about.
Am I reduced to the place of Ratcatcher?
Tiny, you gonna help out here?
My God.
There's only a few.
Disgusting.
Tiny is going to town.
He is.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale. My
He's
Harry
right.
Must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
He a good boy. God almighty, he looks like a demented Scooby-Doo, and I love him.
It certainly looks that way.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell
Goopy
Nan.
dooby
She's
doo.
upset enough as it is.
Steroids.
But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
But that could have defended my dog from her. Yeah. Okay, whatever.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
You know I can't help myself, right? Actually, he
well,
was
looking
defending your
good.
larder from rats. Big ones.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will.
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Yes, the rats are dead. It's quite a mess, in fact.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
Ah, God.
Okay, I am
Now I don't
Don't
like
even
her.
Start with the sad eyes.
sick of Tiny.
I'm immune to your so-called charms.
Oh,
Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything.
Okay, she won me back over.
yeah. my apologies.
Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
I still don't know.
Over
I,
there.
I do
Skin
not
those
like.
rats.
I don't like how she treats the servants, though. Not gonna lie. That's sticking in my craw a little bit. But otherwise,
I'm not too perturbed by what she's doing to the service, but what I'm a little worried about is the fact that those rats were still in there, and God knows she's going to serve those to the soldiers. I mean, that's just going to happen.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my lovely daughter.
He just cap
Taken
it
by the
because you know what?
presence of
That
that
little
troublesome
scoundrel,
hound
he
of yours,
steals
But the
everything.
situation in the kitchen is handled.
there are people around. I'd better be a bit more. Yes, Mother. Nana's back to work as we
You
speak.
had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Did we
Oh,
both just
God.
see number 2 at the same time?
Oh, yeah, we did. No, I'm not going to. Of course, it's good to see you again, my lady.
You're too kind, dear girl. Didn't I spend half the salon trying to convince you to marry my son?
And made a very poor case for it, I might add.
You remember my son, Dyron?
Oh, God, everyone's trying to marry me off!
It's
Can't-
good to
I
see
mean-
you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
I mean, she probably made a poor case, but I mean, honey, there's not much to sell here. I mean, you can dress up, but well, never mind. We're not going there.
Flatterer.
This is my lady in waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
You would think that it would make it easier to make a match for her, not more difficult.
Perhaps your daughter simply has a mind of her own, your ladyship. You should be proud.
Proud doesn't
We can
get
beat
me
that
any
out of
more
her, no problem.
grandchildren.
We know how to treat women with ideas back in our kingdom, don't we, Mother?
I can handle my own affairs, thank you.
All evidence to the contrary.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
But
Good
don't go in
evening,
and
your
get any
ladyship.
ideas. I'm sorry, I love Tiny. Also, the lady in waiting, I mean, was that like pure on Egyptian garb that she was wearing there? I mean, it was very flamboyant.
I know, it was interesting. There's
So, what is a lady in waiting?
sort of a handmaiden, I would suspect we would translate it out to, right? You know, as if I'm trying to come up with an explanation while also moving myself. Yeah.
Oh, we've got an open door here.
Sword, Oren, and I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Well, we would wish you well, but we're still curious as to who the boy's real father is, because quite honestly, he doesn't sound like neither of you. So that's none of my business.
Should I wait outside?
Stay. I'd like to say farewell.
I bring a message. Oh God, what was the actual message? Because I feel like that first one's deceit. Or is it not? I can't remember. It will be missed. Yeah.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
Wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
In Antiva, a woman fighting in battle would be unthinkable.
Is that so? I always heard Antivan women were quite dangerous.
With kindness and poison only, my husband.
This from the woman who serves me my tea.
Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
He says he's recruiting.
Oh, if I were a Grey Warden, little sister, I'd have my eye on you. Not that father would ever allow it.
I don't think that's subterfuge.
Yeah, I think it actually is. I was trying to remember. I felt like those two were supposed to go with each other, but I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him.
Then the Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Fergus will be fine.
I keep telling you, no darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons,
Oh, she
husbands
said,
and fathers,
"Make
and
us
bring
a
them safely
stain."
back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench?
That's more important, the kid. I was thinking that.
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, sister, won't you?
Just go already.
Mother can handle herself, always has.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Our father just send us to bed.
Yeah. He did. Puts us in charge and sends us to bed. I see how it is. I'm digging this.
Me too.
I mean, I've heard these are really good games and stuff, so. But they were all on sale on the Steam sale, and I have a friend that very much likes them, so.
Oh, she is inside of the couch, or inside of the mattress.
Oh dear.
It's okay, Scooby. What was it that just...
What's wrong, boys? Someone out there?
My lady, help me! The castle is under attack!
Oh, shite.
Oh, yes. I for inventory.
I love that they made me do this. Like, this.
Can you double click on them? Do they go into the right place?
They do. Thank you for thinking about that.
Okay. Love it. Go tiny minute back. Tiny glitch and little.
Oh! Yes, I enjoyed that a bit too much. Do I care? No, I do not.
I feel like you're getting into this a little bit too much, man. Just.
Okay, make sure that I've got everything out of my room, and away we go.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Hi, boys.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. What's going on?
The scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us?
Maybe you want to find Hal and ask him?
I actually think that.
I was behind this. God, his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
No, I haven't. I was in my
We
room.
must find him.
Can you still handle a weapon, Mother?
I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities and improves statistics. Left click on the plus button next to your character's portrait to level up.
Nice.
Okay, so we got 3 attributes to boost up here.
Clearly strength and willpower, right? Or do you want to go more with dexterity?
I'm at least putting 1 in Constitution to boost myself up a little bit. Strength and willpower was for special moves and things like that, which I do need to. Yeah, Crudge, I went Human Noble because I wasn't really able to pick anything else, weirdly enough. I think I've got all of the stuff, but I had problems activating it, so I didn't want to fiddle around with it anymore. So we're going Human Noble for now.
I've just been so focused on the gameplay, I completely missed him saying anything in chat.
Well, it went to the website and then it couldn't load. It was so I would almost wonder if the website even exists anymore, right? So we'll see. But Oh, I think I'm going to add that because it'd be nice to be able to make my own stuff.
Good choice, good choice.
And let's go below the belt, shall we?
And so I shall.
Ew. They
Yeah.
just went straight to court or straight to skeletons? Wow.
Mm.
Mother and daughter fighting side by side. Come on, Scooby-Doo.
I get to level up the dog, too.
Oh, just his constitution. Just beef up that boy. I mean, he already looks like he's completely done on steroids.
Oh, none of the origins are locked behind DLC or progress? Well, that is weird, then. Huh. I might not have understood the interface properly and was using it wrong, but I like this anyway, so... Just means I got a bunch of other origins for later. God help me, playing this game multiple times, can you imagine? Strength, dexterity... Okay. I think for him, it's probably going to be best to do strength and maybe some dexterity too, right?
Oh, I was going to go into constitution, just beef him up.
Actually, you have a point here, so let's go strength, dexterity, and constitution.
A little bit more HP on this guy. I mean, he
yeah.
already looks like he's never missed a day at the gym. That dog's got muscles where muscles shouldn't even be.
Right. Okay, we need to get back to the room. The room where it started.
Fighting? Howl's men must be everywhere.
How's moving in the castle is what you're saying?
Then what should we do?
That's where your father must be.
Let's go.
Howl's men are inside. They must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I want Hal dead.
I hear you.
Let us be swift.
So she wants us to go straight to the kitchen and escape that way?
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
You hold your ground or I'll slice your throat myself.
Don't be a coward. Stand and fight.
Yes, my lady. Here they come!
I have a sneaking suspicion that Tiny is going to die at some point during this game, and it's just going to be terrible. Oh, Harvey's about to die.
Right now, the only thing we have for her is a mace, but that'll work.
You got this. Did you get to search the other bodies, or do they?
Yeah,
have anything on them?
I'm working on that. Greenstone, blue-green pattern with turtle string.
I know, Mother, the castle's under attack and everything's going around, but quite honestly, I'm a rogue. Yes, this is my nature. You're not my real mom.
Oh, you come here. Try to cower from me. How dare you?
Love that you can search rubble and find things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
Don't worry, Tiny. We still love you. Take down their magic for 13 Can never trust a magician. Present county is
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lady, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
They did get through.
We are alive. What of you? Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Kitchens. Where's the Grey Warden?
I've no idea. You don't think he's involved in this, do you?
Perhaps he was sent to kill Bryce? Oh dear. Have you seen him?
When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Maker watch over you.
Maker, watch over us all.
You heard that, Maker Studios, get on it. Actually, are they still a thing? I might be way out of knowledge on that.
And so I shall.
The kitchens were... yeah, up here.
Good memory.
Oh, I'll have to go the long way around then, will I?
Or
of course.
Can you go straight through the King's quarters, or whatever that is?
Yep, I can go through.
Through the throne room there?
Yeah, the main entrance. There's a door on the other side.
Always a little worrying whenever the game auto saves.
All right.
Knight is just swinging like a croquet mallet around. It's just hilarious to me.
What?
The knight was like swinging around a croquet mallet or something. Like
That was a warhammer, for lack of better terms.
Is it that side door right here?
Oh no.
He's gonna bleed all over the corn.
There.
No, sir, we gotta move you away.
I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Why is he doing this?
You can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
It's not true, you'll be fine.
Ah, my darling girl. If only Will could make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
Either Fergus or Fergus' son. One of the two. You can tell him yourself, Father. I'm not your messenger.
Yes.
And take vengeance.
Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Are you gonna help us, Duncan?
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you. Take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship.
Later on, start
I
us
fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Mother, I fear it's time for you to prove your worth to this kingdom. Take my wife.
Are you talking about me?
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. fight with us.
I accept your offer.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
I just want to know what would have happened if you would have said, no, I refuse to go.
She will live and make her mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
Such language. My goodness.
I won't let you sacrifice yourself.
Your place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could.
That blood suddenly starts going, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Not gonna lie, Duncan looks just like Dead Oryx. I don't know if you know who that is, a streamer on Twitch.
I do not, so that's...
He's from South Africa, but I swear to God, the facial hair and everything, it's him.
To the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan.
This is Tiny.
You are Bryce's youngest,
The
are you
newest
not?
of the guard.
I don't think we've ever actually met. Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
You don't know what's happened?
News from the north has been unreliable. What's happened?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
But he may be in danger.
We are all in danger, my friend. Nothing can be done until your brother returns, and that will not be until the battle is over. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
So long as Arl Howe pays, I'm happy.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Pride cometh before the fall.
I know, right? I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the Tales. A king
Oh,
riding
God.
Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party.
Oh, I feel foreshadowing in the cards, don't you?
I can't wait for Tim Curry's redemption story. It's gotta come. I mean, so far we met him.
True. They've won
He turned
several
evil.
battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yeah, you don't sound very reassured. Or no, actually, I'm going to go with the second one. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us.
They're
I
like
know there's an
rabbits.
archdemon
Evil,
behind
undead,
this.
dark rabbits.
I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean, what ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
You open up the web browser, you scroll through the terms of service, check the box, and click join.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Part of the joining ritual is you must kill them, bathe in their blood, and you are one of us.
Why is this ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business.
Oh,
The Grey
Tani
Warden
does
tent is on the
not
other
leave
side
me.
of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Tiny, get your ass back here. Crap. I lost myself for a moment. I just got into it. It's like, Tiny, you can't leave us. You too, Tiny. Wait, don't you have to explore the camp more, or?
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
this is
across
bigger
the
than
bridge is the camp, so.
I'm running. I'm running. I'm
Hey,
running.
you must
I'm
be the
getting
Grey
those
Warden
steps
recruit that
in.
Duncan brought.
You mouth off at me like that again, I swear to goodness, man, I'll shove you off this bridge. Strong silent up, I respect that.
You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business.
Here's a concubine trying to use my womanly wilds to muscle in on the action.
Tell me about him.
No, of Loghain. He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is the Terran inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Surely you could tell me a little about
I
him.
suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days.
Oh.
The Teyrn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Teyrn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Teyrn Loghain tells him. Without the Teyrn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
Are you going to try to come back and persuade, or?
Oh, it feel like, should I try? I'll try.
I suppose you have a message for him.
We
Hold on
do.
then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Oh my god, can we just talk about this face and the ears and the dress? I mean, you should be in a death metal band, sir.
I bet, yeah. I'm not a Grey Warden yet.
You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
How dare you insult my intelligence? Of course I didn't know that.
Oh. A fascination you don't share?
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kaelin thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
My father was the Terran of High Ever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sword.
Don't know who the Maker is.
I assume that's their god, right? And if he doesn't,
then simply pray.
I don't know. Maker bleeds. Maker's breath. Maker something.
Maker's
the
mark.
mothers.
It's sad I was the one to come to that one, but
Greetings. King Kaelin is not in his tent right now.
you know where the king is?
I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did.
Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
As you wish.
Oh,
No,
I
no,
didn't.
you said
That's-
that's a-
yeah, that is not the button I
King
meant
Kaelin
to
is not in his
press.
tent right now. I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Terran Logain
Not that I'm
sees the king
jealous or
whenever he
anything.
can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
We'll see in the coming battle.
That's how the Terran feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny the Terran called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Terran's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
I should go.
Aw, just a little more. Come on. Just between us girls.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
Why is there a big bonfire behind you?
Alistair can help you with those. I had hoped he would be back by now.
Should we send a search party for Alistair?
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Oh, he selected Pig for the job. Could have phrased that as he picked Pig, but honestly.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Ooh, puppies don't like darkspawn blood.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you...
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blasted. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Absolutely cute. Good to meet you. I'm
Do
007.
you, do you need help tracking this girl down?
I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly
Oh, God.
to keep morale up, you understand.
Oh, absolutely. Let me see your
Let
good.
me know
Oh,
what you'd
hang on. That really is an option.
Yes, that actually is an option, apparently. Let's see here.
Suddenly we get kicked off of Twitch for terms of service.
Right. I only have like 75 gold. It's not something that I can really...
Just gonna show you like you is an above average letter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorated.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Oh, you know why I'm
So
here.
long as you keep it quiet.
Sora bomb.
I immediately cut to Doctor Who whenever River was climbing down the thing. Oh, I'm quite the screamer. There's some spoilers for you.
Let's respond to changes. Okay, so this is more the rogue stuff. Got ya. Okay.
Shall I take
Here
the
I am
quiet
making all kinds of
glare as
dirty
a no?
jokes, and you're just passing like we're just not
bad.
even gonna do that.
Wasn't a drugs thing. I was surprised. Felt like a drugs thing, didn't it?
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you.
I'm loving
the
you.
grumpy one.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Ooh, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Okay, this is our guy. Good. I was afraid we were dealing with the other one. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Not a mage.
Don't worry, I'm no mage.
Less being yelled at for me then. Though the day is still young. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From High Ever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
How could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Samara.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
Probably because we're too smart for you.
True, but if you're here, what does that make you?
Incredibly unlucky.
Ouch. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things
I
started.
think you hurt his feelings.
That argument I saw, what was that about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
No, I haven't.
Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them.
Let's
If you have
go.
any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
According to tactics. Okay. And with that, I got to wrap this one up. If you guys want to follow all of our other Let's Plays, head on over to tscn.tv/play. And until next time, play on and see you guys.
Later.